把刚才所讲的，我们的注意力就是集中在一个目标上面静心，让它心平静下来。
First step is first step meditation is to focus on some object which in front of you to make your emotional calm down.
然后这个平静的程度，比如说你2个小时到3个小时，你就几乎能够安住在这个平静状态的时候呢，就可以说出这个第一个这个禅修已经过了。
So if you can manage that within 2-3 hours you're meditating, your mind can still keep focusing on this object in front of you, then you pass through this first level of meditation.
然后再继续修的时候呢，就是你的可能这个禅修基本上3到4个小时以后，几乎就没有任何的一些杂念。
So in the second level, then even meditate like 2-4 hours, you don't have your mind still can be quiet, focused, and not ruined by the round of thoughts.
这个时候呢，就是外在的这个感情也好，金钱也好，外在的东西呢，对你来讲不会有很大的影响，影响不到你的内心。
At that stage, the outward material, the changing material world, for example, if you get money or lose money, somebody hates you, somebody angry with you, whatever, anything happens surrounding you, your mind, your heart will not be affected. So your emotion will not be changed due to this outside material world anymore.
钱赚到也好，赚不到也好，对你来讲是无所谓。
So you don't care if you earn a lot of money or you didn't earn that much money.
但是钱赚到很，赚不到，我们的担心是有时候是多余的东西。
Sometimes our worry about money is just something extra.
有时候没有那么担心的时候，有时候赚很多钱。
Sometimes you don't worry about money when money comes to you.
有时候一直努力，结果钱不断的赚，把自己钱全部就投进去出来。
Sometimes you try very hard and you lose more money.
所以就这种的烦恼和这种的欲望就越来越少。
So in the second stage of meditation, your desire to the material world become much less.
但是一般禅修好的人，我听说赚钱赚的是最多。
He said, I heard that those who meditate very well, they normally really also can earn a lot of money.
因为是他有一些这种禅定的能力，他的办事能力强，工作效率高，因为他有很多的这个智慧。
Because the meditation he's developed his wisdom, and he could observe things, analyze things in much better way. So work in more efficient way. So that's why he could earn more money. By his work, through his work.
然后呢，就是你要这个前面是通过油香禅修开始，到一定的时候，然后再开始修油香禅修。就是说，你先就通过这个油香的东西来禅修，然后最后呢，你就通过这个空性虚空作为禅修的对象。
So you start by meditating on the mundane things, on the material things, and then you start meditating on the supramundane things, on emptiness, etc.
然后呢，最后呢，就是又是自己的感觉快乐和痛苦的这个感觉作为禅修的对象。
And later you focus on your own emotional status as your meditation object. So you watch on it, you look on it.
这个禅修的过程当中呢，因为你的心这个越来越平静，越来越清明，这个智慧就越来越高。
since followed by the increase of your meditation capacity, your wisdom will open and your mind will be more settled, so you can observe them much more clear.
所以就是这个认识之板越来越清楚，越来越清楚。像1号的月亮和在15后的这个月亮圆满中，就是日月它就越来越圆满，越来越圆满，像这样的就成长。
So through this, you can see your Rigpa much more clear. It's just like the moon, like from the beginning is very little, and to the 15th you will see the full moon.
所以它就是，但是你要认识这个日巴空间呢，需要提前需要有认识日巴的一个上车，这个很重要。他已经认识了。
On the process to realize Rigpa, you need to have a teacher who has recognized Rigpa.
如果是这个老师他自己都不一定，那就没办法教我们。
So if the teacher don't even himself don't know, he cannot teach you, of course.
所以他有这个初级禅修、中级禅修，有一个次第的一个修行，就是有小乘的这个禅修、大乘的禅修、密乘、金刚乘的禅修都有不同。
So that's why we have set procedures, and within those set procedures, within the different lineages, the different types of Buddhism, there are set procedures in which we can do this.
Okay. Yeah. 还有一个问题啊。
Other questions?
Any more questions? Yes.
Say something about mastering the time. You said firstly that it's very important to master the time to be able to meditate.
Okay, you say how to arrange your time to meditate. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, how to master the
time.
I don't know what she means, but you use that word to master your time. I also heard that if I have covetousness, for example, it's much easier to be in the moment, to meditate. It's
To master your time.
but maybe arranging that, but I thought that was an interesting expression, mastering your time for the guys.
他不是十分明白他说什么，但是我是想他的意思可能说，你怎么样安排你自己的禅修的时间啊，日常生活啊，怎么样才能更有效的达到禅修的效果？
刚开始禅修的时候呢，你先把这个事情安排好，就是要每天按事情来禅修。当你这个禅修你不打坐的时候，也能够可以护持你这个禅修的境界的时候呢，那个时候呢，你就在工作和生活任何地方都能够可以坚持，就是护持这个境界，可以就保持下去。
I don't know if I understand your question correctly and I translate correctly. What Rinpoche say is, in the beginning, you really need to arrange your time in meditation well. So in the fixed time, you do your meditation. So after certain stages, after certain levels, and after certain time you do meditation, you start to be able to keep your meditation status. Even in a daily life, even you're walking, you're doing something, your mind is still in the kind of meditation situation. You can keep it, you can protect it. Then it doesn't matter when we do meditation. I don't know if this is the question to ask. Okay, thank you.
今天我们主题有关的问题都可以问大家，不一定是有这个日巴的问题。
Any questions you can ask when you're doing meditation, you're interested in meditation, or whatever problems you have, you could also send them questions to Rinpoche.
没有就 没有了吧 ？OK， 那没有就是今天我们这个讲的主题呢，我前面刚才已经讲了，第一个是我们怎么能够认识这个日巴。这个认识日巴呢，先通过禅修不同的一些阶段，有不同的一些方法，最后就圆满就能认识这个日巴了。这个认识日巴的这个过程中呢，这些这个烦恼呢，就自然而然的就会越来越减少，越来越减少。
So what we've basically spoken about now is Rigpa and the different methods, and there are different meditation methods in order for us to be able to eventually recognize and realize Rigpa. So in the process of getting to know Rigpa, what will also happen is that our emotions will slowly become less and less, and they will naturally subside.
像日巴，如果认识到日巴的话，晚上你做梦，你知道你在做梦，但是呢，梦里的以前是有这种恐惧的梦，现在你在日巴认识以后呢，你知道在做梦，但是你完全就没有任何的恐惧的这种现象。
So before, for example, before we know Rigpa, we may be having a dream. But within that dream, we may experience what feels like real fear. But once we know Rigpa, although we may have the same type of dream, we won't have that sense of fear anymore.
这个日巴对我们的，当这个死亡现前的时候，我们就死亡现前的时候，这个日巴对我们非常有帮助。当临终的时候。
So, likewise, when it comes to the moment of our death, if we don't know Rigpa, it might be a very fearful experience. But if we know Rigpa, then we may be able to handle death, or we will handle death, with far less, if not without any fear.
所以这个，因为是我们每一个人都有面对这个死亡，我们再过了50年以后。我们今天这里面所有的人都没有了，都死掉了。
So every single one of us is going to have to face death. Within 50 or 60 years, it's likely that every single one of us will have experienced death.
但是我们不是很想知道这个事情。
But generally, we don't really put in a lot of effort to know this, understand anything about death.
所以我都每次都想到死亡的时候，赶快要修这个日巴呀，我要面对它呀，必须的，我自己要面对它，这个是没有办法的一个就是事情。
So whenever I see anything regarding death, I always use it as a reminder that I should go and practice Rigpa and start practicing right now.
当我们日巴临终的时候，我们就会有这个四大分解的痛苦。但是我们精神上如果认识日巴的话，而且我们精神上的这个恐惧，而且这个四个这个过程当中就是对别人感觉是非常的这个安详，自己的内心也很稳定。虽然有痛苦，但是内心的恐惧就没有，身体的痛苦和内心的这个痛苦是完全是不一样的。
So when the time of death comes, we will suffer physical pain, but the difference will be the pain and suffering experienced in the mind. If we've practiced Rigpa, then the fear won't exist, the fear won't be there. There'll be a sense of stability and of tranquility.
有时候我们就晚上睡觉的时候，身体好好的，就睡在床上，然后就盖了很多的铺盖，然后放着枕头，然后就好好睡觉。一会儿做噩梦了，哇，太辛苦了！有人就是杀我们啊，有人就是说害我们呀，我们就是这个生意就快掉了，或者是这个朋友就不管我们呀，就是离开我们呀，或者是我们梦里就是这个自己亲戚死掉了，或者孩子死掉了，一直在做梦的时候，身体好好的，一动都没有动。 但是你精神的这种痛苦是完全都是像白天一样的经历。
So at night, we might go to sleep and be very healthy, pull up the covers, we feel very warm, relaxed, we feel quite content with life. But then, when nightmares come, we might dream that somebody's trying to kill us, there might be some kind of fearful event, there might be our businesses going bankrupt, or there's problems at work. We may have dreams about relationships being broken, or somebody that's very close to us dying. When this happens, it's really, really fearful and we suffer a lot. And that suffering in the dreams is just almost the same as in our normal daily life.
就是8点钟的时候，我们的脑床调好了以后，在脑床一觉得我没有死，我的家人都在，肚子好好的，我在做梦啊，真的。
So at 8 o'clock in the morning, when the alarm clock goes, we suddenly wake up, we jump up, we look around to see if everything's the same, and we say, oh, the business is still there, the relationships are still there. And so we relax a bit, we think, oh, it was just a dream.
以前我们小的时候，就常常有时候就做梦，梦到梦里妈妈是死掉了，或者是爸爸死掉了，哭啊哭啊哭啊，最后醒过来的时候，妈妈也没有死，爸爸也没有死，自己一直去上街。我看到妈妈都不相信，我真没有死啊。
So when we were small, sometimes we used to have nightmares that our mother or our father had died. And we'd be really, really fearful. And we'd cry, tears. But then we wake up and we have a look around and say, oh, Mom and Dad are still here. Our parents are still alive. Is this real? Are they still really alive?
所以我们的精神和痛苦和这个身体的痛苦这两个是完全不一样的。
So the suffering of our bodies and the suffering of our minds are very, very different.
所以，当我们死亡临终的时候，如果能够认识日巴的话，我们的内心一直是光明，而且远离很多死亡的恐惧。
So when death arises and we have to face it, if we know Rigpa, our mind is clear, and not only is it clear, we avoid so much of that fear that we may otherwise experience.
如果我们现在要修日巴的话，虽然我们是一个普通人的一个身体，但是你内心当中如果认识日巴的话，完全你活的这个世界和一般人活的这个世界的这个区别是非常大。
So, if we learn and get to recognize Rigpa now, although we may all live in an ordinary body, the state of our mind is completely different. The way we experience the world and the way the people that don't know Rigpa experience the world is completely different.
像认识日巴和没有认识日巴的人，比如说，你旁边一个人睡觉，他在做噩梦，一直在做噩梦，你就已经醒过来，你看到他就一直在身体动，他在做噩梦，那你知道他在做梦。像你的境界当中，他做梦是一定是一个假的。但是他在做梦的时候呢，他完全不知道，他以为是真实的。最后你跟他说：“哎，起来起来！”他就醒过来以后，他就知道是这个是不是完全都是真的。
So the way we experience the world, if we know Rigpa, and those people that don't know Rigpa, as we said, is different. For instance, you may have somebody next to you and you're sleeping and you wake up. The way you experience the dream is very different. That person's having a dream or you're having a dream. The way you experience the dream and the way they experience the dream.
Okay, I think it's something slightly different. It's the one you recognize the Rigpa and compare the one you don't recognize Rigpa. It's like you watch somebody in the dream. You are the one who recognized Rigpa, and you look at the other people who didn't recognize Rigpa. You see him like you are the awake person, and that one was in the dream. He was in his dream. He was fear. He was all the nightmares coming to him, and you know that's just a dream. But he didn't know it's a dream. he will experience really the fear, really the suffering. But when you recognize the Rigpa, you don't see it. You will see clearly. He's in the dream. You can wake him up and say, hey, you are in the dream actually. That's the differences, what's the recognized Rigpa or not recognized Rigpa.
所以这个Rigpa对我们来讲非常比持的被串着，真正来讲还更重要。
So, to recognize Rigpa is really, really important.
因为如果是你有Rigpa的话，你的精神有满足感，而且很快乐，而且没有孤独症、忧郁症这种想法，这种病就没有了。
So when you know Rigpa, you're satisfied in life. You don't suffer depression. You don't feel lonely. All of these difficult emotions that you may otherwise experience.
有时候我们吃的再多，穿的再高，因为是我们精神当中如果没有认识这个Rigpa的话，我们的精神还是很空虚。
So even although we may eat more, we may have more to wear. If we don't recognize Rigpa, then we still may have fear and worries in our lives.
所以这个我们要修这个Rigpa的话，不需要花钱，不需要花很多钱，就需要一个就是好的老师就行了。
So, to know Rigpa, we don't have to go and spend a lot of money. All we really need is a good teacher.
然后呢，他们说要休息一下，然后我们在最好的休息呢，还是要找到Rigpa以后是在Rigpa状态，我们休息的话，那真的是很好的休息。
So, let's take a break. But if we take a break, if you can take a break in the state of Rigpa, then your break will really be a good break.
在Rigpa的状态，如果能够你要Rigpa的状态喝咖啡喝，没有找到Rigpa之前你喝咖啡，完全都是感觉不一样。
So just like drinking coffee, if you drink coffee and you don't really know Rigpa yet, and the difference between when you drink coffee and you know Rigpa, the experience will be very different.
在认识Rigpa的状态，如果你喝咖啡的话，这咖啡的每一个喝下去的不光是你的心理的满足，而且你的身体的每一个毛孔当中都非常放松，非常的自在的那种感觉，而且你的内心就非常的开心。
So when you drink coffee in the state of Rigpa, not only is it going to be really tasty, but you're going to be totally relaxed and you'll be really happy while you're having that cup of coffee.
所以我经常有一些人说他们要喝酒喝咖啡，我说你们喝酒喝咖啡就乱喝咖啡，乱喝酒。如果你真正想喝酒，真正想喝咖啡的话，你先好好禅修，然后再去喝的话，那这个感觉 perception 完全就不一样了。
So I often say to many people, when you're going out drinking, when you're drinking coffee, you're actually wasting your time. What you should first do is learn to meditate and know Rigpa, and then go drink coffee or go drinking. Then you'll really enjoy it.
Rigpa的状态，休息一下。
Okay, let's take a 15-minute break.